One of my clients secured 125K in business funding in just 30 days for a brand new LLC. And this was just last year. If you try that in 2025, you will likely get denied. The funding game simply has changed. And in this video, I'll be breaking down exactly how to build business credit from scratch, even if you're just getting started. And I've got a fast 3-step setup at the end of this video that can get you real results in under 30 days. So I'm going to be walking you through the top questions I get every week about building business credit. For example, how long is it going to take? What really impacts your score? What not to do? And the fastest way to get started. Even if you're just starting from zero credit history, so you don't have to worry about that. I'll cover it all for you. So let's get right into it. If you're new to my channel, my name is Chess. I've secured well over 400K in total business funding for my businesses, and I help business owners and entrepreneurs just like yourself secure funding for their business. So that's how you know everything I teach here is based off real world experiences, either from my experiences or from my clients' experiences. So let's start with our first question. Let's see. How long does it take to build business credit? Well, it really depends on which score you're building. If you're going to go for a Paydex score or Dun& and Bradstreet, that's the easiest one. You can hit a score anywhere from between 70, 80 in about 60 to 90 days just by paying your net 30 or net 60 vendor accounts on time. But if you're after real funding, money for payroll, investments, or marketing, you need more than a Paydex score. You need solid business credit rating as well. And that rating takes into account your time in your business, also the industry you're in, and the revenue that's in your business. That's just a couple things. We do also have to look at your employees, how many employees you have as well. Where is your business located? Is it in a very risky kind of area that businesses are known to shut down? You also want to be in the 1 to 2 range on the risk scale. It goes anywhere from 1 to 5. Bonus for you, there are 4 main scores that lenders care about. And we have Experian Business. It goes from a range from 0 to 100. We have your Equifax Business Scores, which goes from 100 to 900. And the last would be your Paydex score, which is your Dun& and Bradstreet. It goes anywhere from 0 to 100. I'd say the most important one would be your FICO SPSS, which blends your personal and your business all together. So if you hit these numbers and you're in a good place, you should be anywhere from an 80 plus Paydex score. You probably hear that a lot from a lot of people. Oh, I have an 80 plus Paydex score. You need an 80 plus experience score, over a 570 minimum for Equifax score, and your personal FICO score needs to be at least 700. That should land you in the SPSS score of over 170, which opens you up to SBA loans and also business lines of credit. So question number 2 we have, should I apply for multiple business credit cards? Will it hurt my chances? So I'll say this, not directly, but there is a catch. If you do apply for too many things too fast, it could trigger red flags with the banks. You might get approved like once or twice, then you might suddenly start seeing a bunch of denials. That's why I build a timeline with my clients. If our goal is 100K in capital, we don't chase it all at once. We want to spread it out, 60K here, 70K here, and over 90 to 180 days. That way we don't get overwhelmed, we don't overwhelm the system, and we protect your ability to get funding long term. That's the name of the game. So question 3. What's the difference between business credit and personal credit? Personal credit is all about your debt habits for yourself. Have on-time payments, the age of your account, how well you use your credit usage or your utilization, while your business credit includes the payment history of the business, the industry classification, that's some of the things, and also business revenue, the consistency of your address from your business, the number of employees, like we mentioned before. These things like this, it does track things like days beyond terms. For example, your debt. If you pay even 1 day late, it could count against you. Also, if your business is misclassified as a high risk, or if your info does not match across all the bureaus, that will hurt your score, even if you pay on time. Make sense? All right, so question 4. What kind of funding can I get with a new or low score business? If you're brand new, it's going to be tough to get business lines of credit right now. Banks are stricter than ever, but here are some things that you can get with a newer business. So you could get business credit card accounts. You could get vendor accounts, for example, net 30s, net 60s, all kinds of those accounts. And possibly you could get unsecured funding if your personal credit is very strong. So if you want non-personally guaranteed funding or no PG, no personal guarantee, I always say this, it's going to be impossible. If you don't have over $4 million in revenue, clean financials, which means all your tax, all the documents are very good, which means documents to back this up as well. And yes, they would, the banks would need an interview from you as well. So that's what you need for you to be non-personally guaranteed with the loan. If you're not there yet, it's okay. You don't have to focus on that fluff. You can focus on building now. So when the time does come, you'll be ready. All right. So question number 5. What if I find errors on my business credit report? So what I would do is I would fix them fast. It's one of the first things we do when we do help our clients. So what I do is check the business name, make sure it matches exactly across all the bureaus, banks, and the states. I'll make sure your NICS and SIC code are accurate and your address and ownership info is very consistent as well. Another thing we would be kind of making sure is the employee count and the revenue is current and makes sense for your small business. Even if a small mismatch can lower your score or increase the risk of your rating. So I recommend you check your reports monthly or weekly if you're actively cleaning things up. All right. Question number 6. How do I start building credit or business credit from scratch? Two types of accounts reporting. You need your vendor accounts, which is your net 30s, your net 60s. So you can start with examples like Uline, Quill, Granger, Office Depot too. Those work too. Gas, or any type of fleet cards. Those will help you build your business credit card, business credit profile as well. And I think the most important one would be financial accounts. So things like business credit cards from the banks that report to Experian and Equifax. And here's what most people get stuck: that some cards do not report. And that's where our bonus method will come in the future. All right, so let's move forward. Question number 7. Can opening too many credit lines hurt my chances? Yes. It's not about your score dropping, it's about how it looks to the banks. So, guess what? If you do apply too fast, you do create a very desperate looking file. And banks don't want to see that. You only get 1 or 2 wins early on, but then the rejections start rolling in. That's why we teach the phase funding, stack strategy, and don't shotgun your apps. So, if you're still watching here, congrats. Here's your fast start method to build business credit in under 5 minutes. So, step 1, you want to go to nav.com, sign up for the Nav Prime or Nav Build. It's going to be $50 a month. You could just cancel after the first month. So, this reports on all major business bureaus. And it also comes with the Nav Prime cards. So, they give you 2 trade lines with one price. So, you pay $50, you get 2 trade lines. Remember to cancel after 30 days. You don't want to keep paying it off and have it report. So step 2, sign up for eCredible Business Credit Lift. So this is going to be at least $20 a month. You can cancel after the first month, like I told you. And this reports to all of your business bureaus. What you can do with eCredible, you get manually add your utility, your phone, your internet, rent, and even your business credit cards that don't report to your business credit bureaus, and it will help you out. So remember to cancel it after the first month. And step 3, I will let these report anywhere from 30 to 60 days. And while they're reporting, you can stack in vendor accounts and business credit card accounts. And now you're building scores across all 3 bureaus, all at once. And what's the result of all this? A solid business credit profile and a shot at real capital in less than 90 days. So look, if you need one-on-one help to secure 100K plus in business funding, or you want this completely done for you, you can apply to join my mentorship or my Done For You program in the links in the description below, or we have it in the pinned comments below as well. This is CashflowChes. I'll see you guys in the next one.